This video is brought to you by Chown Park Project and YEA Corps.
And a thank you to our sponsors, Edina Hardware, Cub Foods, Bachman's, M&I, Bank, Menards, and Chipotle.
To start off your compost kit, you need at least 4 wooden stakes, chicken wire, a staple gun, and a sledgehammer, and wooden pallets.
Well, these wooden pallets you can get at your local grocery store, like a Cub Food or a Rainbow, and they have many spares, so if you just go up to the front desk and ask them, they'll probably give you some.
You can get these items, the sledgehammer, the staple gun, stakes, and the chicken wire at your local hardware store like Jerry's or Home Depot.
So if you have 2 smaller crates, you want to put them side by side, but if you get a big crate, you can just put that one down.
Make sure that all your stakes are even. You will need a tape measure and scissors for this portion of the project. Use your tape measure and measure the exterior of your unfinished compost bin, and then measure out that length of chicken wire.
Now that you're done cutting the chicken wire, you want to make sure that there's no slack around the compost bin. We just want to keep going around, and Natalie's stapling the compost bin.
So you staple it to the wood so it stays nice and secure.
You want to double check that you stapled everything in very well, so go around a second time. Just keep stapling. Now that you're done stapling, just go around with a hammer and make sure that all the staples are in all the way.
So for the next portion of the project, you're going to again need your scissors and some wire.
Okay, so you cut a nice piece of wire, and then in your overlapping layers of chicken wire, you put it through the little holes, you bend it around, and then like you do on like grocery store bags, you twist it around. Now that we've made our new compost bin, we're going to start filling it up. See here, we're putting in our old compost to start out new, but you can start out any way you like. Things you can put in your compost is anything that's been grown. So, your fruits, your veggies, your weeds that you've been weeding, your grass sod, anything.
Okay, so this is typical yard waste that you can use for your compost. As you are trimming your yard waste, you can take it and throw it in your compost. So now we're going to take our yard waste down to the compost.
You can use weeds from your garden to compost.
If your compost is a green color, like that pile over there, then your compost is still decomposing. If your compost is a lighter brown color, then it needs to be watered. And if you have a darker brown or a black color, like this pile right here, then your compost is good.
If your compost starts to smell bad, that means it's not getting enough air. So you want to aerate it with a shovel or just toss it around with your hands. You could also use a hoe or a rake to turn your compost.
Only put organic items in, and try to avoid putting any meat scraps, and you may put bones in. Meat bones.
Last minute tips with your compost is you should stir it periodically and water it every once in a while.
Make sure that it is as wet as a wrung out sponge.